Ladies, I want to chat to you guys about your relationship with jeans, the denim kind. When I was growing up, I absolutely loved wearing jeans. My favourite pair of jeans were a pair I wore when I wore it to my last Year 12 exam, actually. Waltzed out of that exam in my flared jeans, dark denim, yellow stitching with yellow and blue sketches on, and just felt like the coolest person, freest person in the world. At the time, though, could not breathe. Like, I look back on that and think I did a 2-hour exam in jeans. I couldn't breathe in.
Did you undo the top button or anything like that?
I did actually.
Yeah.
I think halfway through the exam. And now I think
Why did you wear those jeans?
because they were very cool and they just made me feel invincible,
Okay.
to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
just that feeling of...
Almost like a talisman.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I can do anything in these
Yeah.
jeans, including, like, hopefully, at the time, blitz an exam.
Yeah.
And now I feel like jeans and my relationship with jeans, and I think it's because of my relationship with my body, harder to navigate. And it's not just about going, these are cool and I can wear them and I can struggle through not being able to breathe or feeling constricted. And I think there's a few things to that. One, I am getting older. I have long legs and a short torso. So when I gain weight, it is around the belly section.
Yeah.
I am also a type 1 diabetic who wears a insulin pump.
Yep.
And so I have a cannula inserted into my belly, which is sitting under the waistband generally of jeans.
So the denim's really pushing on it.
The denim can sometimes be excruciating on that. But I feel like if I was to give up on wearing jeans, I am really disengaging from what is a very key thing that I see in society and a big narrative. Everyone says you need a great pair of jeans in your wardrobe, and I
Like a
feel
wardrobe staple?
a wardrobe staple, great jeans, white shirt, black blazer. And I feel like I'm missing a third of the wardrobe staples if I get rid of the jeans situation, to be honest.
Dash, I just have to interrupt.
Yeah.
That's not the correct thing that you should be wearing. If you want to look like hot shit,
Yeah.
flared trousers, yellow stitching sketches. Bring that back, ladies.
Bring it back. Absolutely.
Bring it back. So yeah, I'm just curious as to how you guys are feeling about denim jeans.
Well, I'm the opposite of you, Darsh. Could not be happier having broken up with jeans. Absolutely broke up with jeans at the or as I like to call them now, hard pants. All hard pants are now no longer part of
denim
my...
always hard pants? Like, there's no other
Even
material
though
like
you
it,
can
is
get
it?
stretchy ones,
Yeah.
obviously, and like fake looking ones. But potentially I could go like fake denim
Jeggings.
pull on type of jeg. I've tried those several times in the past, but so for me it was at the beginning of COVID. As soon as they announced lockdown, I was like, well, I won't be needing these. I think I have 4 pairs of jeans, folded them up, put them in storage. They've never come out since. I absolutely refuse to wear hard pants. They have to be stretchy. I'll wear leggings with a tunic. That's my uniform, pretty much. Or track pants. Essentially, that's it. I'm done.
So
and
you
I
would
could
never
not
buy
be
another
happier.
pair of jeans?
I don't think so. At
Wow.
this stage, I'm done, and I could not be happier. Why? Like, I'm wincing listening to you sitting there not able to breathe, the insulin pump, like cutting against your skin. All for what? My gut is out there, footloose and fancy free, unrestricted by denim ever again.
But I like how denim holds my stomach in. I do. I really do. I look thinner in my jeans.
Yeah.
Are young people wearing jeans nowadays, Amelia? I'm keen to know.
To be honest, I'm probably not like. I find denim and jeans incredibly fucking confusing. Like, what does a good pair of jeans look like? There are so many
That's
options.
the thing.
And I'm just like, I don't know, like skinny, flared, bootleg, mum, boyfriend jeans. Like, I'm just paralyzed by choice. And it's like high waist, mid rise, like low rise. I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's just, And the fashion, it seems to change every single like month. It's like, oh, this is hot on Instagram, or this is the vibe, or this TikTok is taken off of this kind of jean.
But you
It's like-
can get the classic jean though that will see you
Yeah.
through a few seasons. Sometimes
What is a classic jean?
I don't know. Like when I was talking to Darsh, I'm obsessed with jeans. Like I was recently doing a big wardrobe clean out. I've really got into this recycling your clothes, not just sending them to secondhand shops, but reselling and things like that because of all the waste of. And I think jeans is a really big one
Yeah.
for waste. I might be completely wrong, but I think it is a big thing of waste. And so I was going through all my wardrobe and I was shocked how many pairs of jeans I
So
had.
how many, Fiona?
Like so many.
like, what's
it was
the
crazy.
number?
I already knew I'd
you
got
want
rid of quite a few, but I reckon I must have had at least 12 pairs, at least. And I
Wow.
could wear, and so I went through and I was trying each of them on just to see if they still fit or if, and a couple didn't, a couple were smaller, but I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them because of course I'm going to lose the weight. So I'm going to fit back into those,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course.
Even though in the last 10 years I have not lost a kilo, I've only added a kilo. But, you know, I'm still holding out. I'm going to lose the weight to fit those. And then the other ones were like different colours, how my legs felt in them, whether they were flared, whether they were tapered. Like,
Yeah.
but I've
it's
got
like-
such a relationship with them because you know how like everyone's wearing those torn jeans and things like that. I love boyfriend jeans. I love them, right? Absolutely love them. But most of those jeans come with tears in them. And I'm going to tell you something that I do. And I reckon this is just an old person thing. I'm saying old. I'm not that old. But like I took my torn jeans to a dressmaker and had them put some denim behind them so you couldn't see my legs through them and they wouldn't tear any further. But they've got the torn bits in them. And
Distressed, Fiona, distressed. That
Distressed.
is my pet hate when you're wearing an outfit and you have some person who's normally over their 40s and they're like, no, I'm not attacking you in this situation, but they're like either, oh, your jeans are broken, and I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Or they're like, oh, did you pay extra to have them like that?
oh yeah, that's the classic. That's the classic.
Just
Yeah.
shut up.
But sometimes I see people with their torn jeans on and I just think, how do they get their toes down like without getting it caught in the tear? Like I do think that sometimes. Like, I don't know. It's just
I have a question for you guys because I'm curious. What is like if you're going out to buy a pair of jeans because they are such a staple piece? What budget are you looking at? Are you going
Good
cheaper
question.
end or like what's an appropriate amount? Because you can go anywhere from $50 to $5,000. You know, like
Yeah.
it's one of those things.
And you know what I think the challenge has been for me over the last couple of years? Because of COVID, I haven't been keen to go into multiple stores to try jeans on. And so I then do this stupid thing of buying jeans online. I'm measuring myself right at home, but when I measure myself, a little bit like you, Fiona, where I'm like, am I really that size? I don't think that's actually my waist. I think I could probably be the size down. And then they arrive and they're probably, I should have been the size up. And I think, oh, if they don't fit well, I'll return them. I don't ever return them because I can't be bothered going to the post office. And so in terms of price point, because of that, I'm not going too expensive. Like I wouldn't spend over $200 on a pair of jeans if I'm not trying them on, but I haven't been happy with any of the jeans I've bought. So then I was like, maybe I need to go into a higher price point because maybe that's where they fit better. I don't know.
there's particular brands that I buy more than others because I know those brands fit me. You know what I mean? So I tend to buy a lot of Levi's. But I will actually physically walk past the jean shop quite regularly to have a look to see what the new jeans are in. I love them. But the other day I was in Kmart and I'd actually gone there to buy some dog products and I actually came out with a pair of jeans and a denim jacket.
Denim jacket.
Amazing.
Look, for me, I just think because I'm super tall, I can't walk into your normal store and just buy off the rack and buy a pair of jeans. It's just a nightmare. That's why I feel so free. Free from what society says you should or shouldn't look like in a pair of jeans. Free from the disappointment of no jeans ever fitting well. Free from the constraints and the constriction of feeling that denim digging into you.
After you've eaten.
I'd highly recommend breaking up with jeans.
Would you have you ever bought jeans and had them fitted to you? Because I did that recently too. I bought the wrong size, just slightly a size up. And then I ended up having to take them to a really great dressmaker, and then they fitted them to my waist a bit better, and
Wow.
I had them all sized up and all that sort of stuff.
I buy from Wrangler quite often, or like sometimes I'll do Zara. But I guess then there's the perspective of, okay, well, why don't we look at buying quality over quantity?
Yeah.
You know?
Have you ever mourned a pair of jeans?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a pair of jeans which I just adored, and then I managed to break all the denim in between my legs, you know, where your legs touch. And I thought, it's okay, they're really loose. They were true boyfriend jeans, like really gorgeous soft pair. So I took them to a dressmaker to have them they can sew in, but they actually destroyed them. And seriously, I mourned them. I just miss, even now, I still miss them.
Think about it.
It's just crazy how much I love those jeans and that they got wrecked. And I spent hours trying to unpick it and thinking, I'll just unpick this and I'll take it to someone else to get it fixed. But they were destroyed. And when I finally binned them, because they had to be binned, that was a really sad day for me.
Yeah.
Just because I loved them. I loved them so much. It's crazy.
And maybe my relationship, like I said, not having had the luxury of being able to walk in off the street to any store and buy a pair of jeans that fit me ever, means that this is how I feel about them, right? Because even if I go into a men's size, which I can get the length, there's no way it fits my ass to waist ratio. It just never happens. Can never happen. So any jeans I have are kind of unicorn specialist website type jeans that somehow fit. But even those have been packed away and will never see the light of day again.
Do you know, that's just got me thinking about, there's so much recently, like I watch a lot of TikTok and things like that about plus size stuff, you know, and saying, you know, this brand doesn't make plus size and this brand doesn't, and you know, so people's got limits.
Yeah.
But I never thought about if you're super tall.
Yeah.
Because you're
Like,
talking about
you're
going to the
limited as
dressmaker.
well.
Oh, get them taken up. Well, you can't get a pair. What
Yeah.
are they going to do? Sew an extra 5 inches to the bottom of a pair of jeans?
And they
Sarah,
just look bizarre.
Just take 2 pairs and make like a Franken jean.
But where
It's
do you
called
put the seam?
slicing.
Where do you put the seam?
Yes.
Your creativity is the limit of this. You know?
It means you're always
New
wearing
trend.
3/4 jeans.
Yeah. So,
Capri jeans.
Capris.
yeah, and one of those 4 pairs is a pair that's supposed to be full length on somebody who's average height, but is actually a capri jean on me, but it actually fits me the way. So
I love
it's actually
that.
one of my
Amazing.
favorite pairs.
But
Have you guys ever heard of nudie jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I've had a
never
pair
heard
of
of them.
those.
and- Yeah, my boyfriend has a pair, and it's amazing how I feel like it really is good in the whole era of fast fashion. The fact that you can take them in and get them repaired whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Like,
know
that's
that. I didn't know
nice.
that.
Yeah, so in Sydney at least, the main flagship store in the city, they got a sewing machine there. So if you have something that pops off or a seam is undone, and I think it's for a lifetime. Like
Yeah.
that's their
Wow.
whole premise.
Yeah.
That's amazing
Yeah.
to do that. Because, you know, also, like, you know, I was saying beforehand, I like to buy Levi's. Did you know now they come with a thing to say, don't wash me very often?
Yes. And I actually know someone who wore their jeans for like 2 years without washing them. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I
You're
could
sitting
do
next
that.
to someone
Oh
who
my
didn't wash their jeans for.
But you're not meant, it's meant to be better for them
Years.
and better for the
Yeah.
environment. And
Absolutely.
if you think about jeans were invented during the mining in San Francisco back in
Yeah.
1886, whatever it is. But that's where jeans were invented. They were a work pant. They were designed to be going mining in them. That's why
And
the
it was-
denim's so hard, why they're hard pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very revolutionary, the weave, the way that
Yeah.
it came together. Like, and that's why you have blue denim, because they were weaving the white thread one way and the blue the other, and it came out in that color. So little textiles, year 7 fun fact.
How about different colours? Like I'm obsessed with black jeans as well as blue.
I like really dark denim, but they don't seem to be in fashion anymore.
Yeah, you have to find them. And when you do, they sell out really fast.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was going to say. So it's particularly with black jeans. This is when I learned how to not wash your jeans, but in a healthy and hygienic way. So I don't know, Sarah, if you used to do this with your jeans, but because I had this insane pair of like just jet black, really nice slick finish on the denim. And I was a uni student at the time, and I had a festival I was going to DJ at, so it was like a little treat to like have it as a marker of that event. And I washed them, and all of the slickness disappeared. And so that's when I learned, don't do it.
No.
But what you're meant to do, and actually Levi, like the inventor of Levi's, says that you should spritz them with vodka and then put them in a plastic bag in your freezer because it kills the bacteria. And it gets rid of odor as well. It's very interesting. You can spot clean them a little bit, but that's the technical way that you should care for jeans.
Spritz them with vodka.
Yeah.
Put them in the
Could
freezer.
you imagine if you spritz them for years and then someone had a light match next to you?
But I used to do that. It's so... I feel like it's very rock and roll. It's
Yeah.
Did you smell like an alcoholic?
No, because the freezer nullifies it and it evaporates off as well. Yeah, it's super interesting.
Amazing.
I
Oh
never
my
heard
gosh.
that. Spritz them with vodka it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't have to
learnt
be expensive. Just cheap,
Cheap vodka.
nasty rocket fuel.
A
If
bit
you
for
want to
me,
be
a bit
fancy,
for the jeans.
yeah, bit of Belvedere, your choice. It's your preference.
So Amelia, what cut of jeans do you wear these days?
As a young one,
Yeah.
we see your generation really, it's all about the mum jean, the boyfriend jean with the chunky white shoe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, because I lived in Melbourne for a while. So when I was in Melbourne, it was exclusively black skinny jeans because that's the vibe. That's the zeitgeist of Melbourne.
Yeah.
I find in Sydney, linen's probably a bigger thing nowadays. Like, it's very popular to do like the Venroy linen. I had white denim for a while. That's kind of a nice like summer vibe. With like flares, and then I don't know, I've got this pair at the moment that's like a bit ripped up. They're meant to be flared, but I just rolled the ends up because I feel like you have to wear them with heels, and I don't know how to execute dressy denim. Like, you got those people who like look amazing in like the heels and the jeans and the white top.
Yeah.
and I don't know how to do that. I need help. Help
They
me.
do look amazing
They do
sometimes
look
in jeans.
amazing.
They can suddenly look really upmarket.
Yeah.
You need to watch more TikTok. TikTok will show you how to dress up those jeans. I've seen a lot of that.
It's a dark
Often it's
hole,
the
though.
jacket, it's the shirt underneath.
It is.
It might be one or two necklaces or an earring,
Yeah.
some sort of updo. You know, and they changed the sneakers to white sneakers. They always put on these really white sneakers. You know, that seems to be the look at the moment for men and women.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yeah.
But I think I guess to summarize one of the reasons that I feel like I need to be pushing myself in the denim stakes, and I appreciate, Sarah, your hard pant comment, is that I have only worn soft pants for 3 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's almost a way to say, I feel like lockdown is over and we are emerging, and I just cannot wear the same soft pants outside of the house. So it's kind of like I feel like I'm going out in my pajamas a bit, and so that's why I'm probably exploring the jeans situation, but I think it just needs a bit more thought and research on my part, and I don't know. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll find the perfect pair of jeans and I'll come back and tell you all about it.
I honestly don't think the perfect pair exists, though. I feel like this.
Lower
I'm
my
just-
expectations.
It's like people, you know?
Yeah. Well, you can fall in love with your jeans on different days. Like some days I love some pairs and other days I don't like them. It just
Yeah.
depends on your mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on your waistline that day.
Where the insulin pump is sitting.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
There's our discovery of jeans then.
Amazing.
Tell us when you get the right pair.
I will.
Okay.